started. Boom. Hello everyone, welcome back to some Project Zomboid. Hopefully YouTube is a little bit better today. Yesterday we definitely had some issues, to say the least, on stream uptime and quality. How's it going, Nathaniel and Rick? Welcome, as always. Good to see ya. Good to see you. We're still in the same house as we were. Hey, Zyron the Gamer and Rena Luna. How's everyone doing? Are you excited for the new Harry Potter RPG? I didn't know they were making one. So, it's news to me. So, I would have to take a look at it. I don't know quite what's up with it. I do like the world of Harry Potter, though. I think I need a new lighter. I wonder if I can use propane tank for like cooking or something. That could be interesting. I gotta turn off our headlights here. I don't want it to drain my battery. I might have aggroed a zombie here. Yep. Get down. There we go. And turn off my headlights. If you want to know, I do know some information on it. I mean, you know, sure. I'm open to know a little bit about it. Like, are we talking, is it an MMO or just a single player RPG? Turn-based, real-time. What do we got on it? Make your own wizard, follow the story of Harry. You know. Single player RPG, open world. Okay. Good start. Alright, looking for a Guys, I'm really good at this game. Like, I'm pretty amazing at it. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm gonna take this over to the car and then drop it over there. This is really heavy. And I don't want to carry it too far because it can compromise our HP. Slight damage. Yeah, I might just drop it here real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Go ahead and drop it. There we go. We'll swing by and grab it in a moment, but we'll just keep moving on foot for now. I think I've been in a few of these homes a long time ago, but there could still be some leftover food. I know we wanted to maybe get some more cooking pots so that we can just get more water, right? Long term. Eat all these chips. You get to customize your character and you pick which background you want for various houses like Mudblood, etc. And you can't learn the unforgivable curses though. Oh, I mean, you know, that makes sense. They don't teach the students the unforgivable curses. Those are kind of like passed down by more like dark wizards and stuff. So, you know, it's not like they teach them how to cast those. Alright, very minor damage. Alright, so we are recovering a bit from carrying that generator. That's good. Expert farming, won't need that. Go ahead and go out the front, maybe. And it has wizard game and house points. Okay. I mean, it sounds like it can be pretty good. You know, I just have to see what the actual gameplay is like, because to me, gameplay is the thing that matters a lot. So, I'm gonna start kind of stockpiling up on lighters. It feels like I'm kind of missing some. Angler USA, we already kind of learned that. Empty gas can. Already read that. I think we kind of have enough gas cans currently, and if I need more, I can always just find some more. Looks like nothing in this car. Alright, let's check this house. Yep. In we go. Anyways, how's everyone's... What day is it? Wednesday? Next Gen 2011? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Key to that car. It's pretty good. I do hear some zombies. Could be in this house, unsure. Wooden mallet. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, Zyron. Zyron. There's a broken window here. There definitely could be zombies in here then. You have to be careful about zombies, like, while you're on the upper floor. If I see like a couple of them starting to come up, I can always, you know, maybe quickly make a sheet and climb out a window as like an escape route. But I definitely hear some banging. Apparate and turn into an animal. Hey, that's fine. Always a kind of a cool power. Like anything druidic in that nature is pretty cool. Who wouldn't want to turn into like a bird and fly around, you know? What the? Was he always here? I don't know where he came from at all. Maybe he came through the window. Wonder if he kind of followed me in. I did leave it open. Alright, let's try this. Look around here a little bit. We found the generator, which was kind of like the big thing we were looking for on this town run. So we can get power back at base. This guy drinks some bleach. Poor dude. He also knocked in the door here, it seems, to try and get at him. So I guess we're still kind of just looking for some books. After the main story, you started hard work 5 years later, become at year 5, become an aura. How would I customize? I mean, it depends on what the options are, in a way. I don't know, like, what a proper cool Harry Potter build would be, to be honest. Especially if you're like in the student realm, you know, because students are essentially jacks of all trades in a sense. So I'd have to see like what kind of things I could spec into, because students generally kind of get a bit of everything. And then they specialize at a certain point into what they want to become. And I just wouldn't know. In that sense. And like, while I do like the Harry Potter world and stuff, you know, I read the original books like as they came out, you know, like I remember being little when the first one came out, and I'm not really little, but like kind of up there. So and of course I saw the movies, but outside that, you know, I haven't gone back and really rewatched the movies. I haven't gone back and reread the books or anything like that. I'm not one to kind of revisit media for the most part. I mean, that's character looks. That's not a build. I would argue. Okay, I think we have definitely... Well, maybe not. A lot of these windows are broken. I don't know. Feels like I've been in all these homes, but we did spend a lot of time in the... Well, there's a dead zombie. Maybe we would spend some time down here. More. I resemble a YouTuber named Glass Reflection. I've never heard of him, but neat. Alright, so we took care of that zombie. That was kind of threatening. There's definitely going to be multiple zombies in this house, I think. Just because of how many broken windows there are. 30 special ammo. We can take that. Seed bag. Interesting. I definitely hear another zombie pretty close. Can you guys hear zombies when they're like kind of that close in the game? Like if I need to turn up the audio, I can. No. Let me see. Options, audio. Everything is actually kind of loud here. Let me do it this way. Zoom. All right, found him. He's making noise in that closet over there. Oh, some swim trunks, that'd be nice. Some shotgun shells. Always take some spare shells. What we'll do is, I think, head back to the car in just a second. We're kind of about at our max weight. Oh, more shotgun shells. I mean, we have a shotgun. I mean, it's not on us, but, you know, if we wanted to use one, in theory, we could. I just don't see the benefits of using actual weapons in this game, because usually they're just so loud they cause more trouble than they help, unless like you have like infinite ammo or something, which I definitely do not even close. Let's open this mushroom soup and maybe eat that. Here. There we go. How's our stealth skill? Sneaking skill? It's almost rank 2. It's about 1.5 right now. So that's not bad. Still kind of looking for beginner electronics. The book. Able to force that window open. It's a broken window here, so again, could be zombies inside. Another cooking pot. Go ahead and open this like can of beef here and eat that. We could have eaten some berries instead. Could have gone that route. Alright, so this house does have an upstairs, but we'll check that real quick. T-shirt, black band fedora, fancy. Tomato seed packet, don't really need that. Can we build an empire? Are we talking about like in this game? Kinda? I mean, in theory. Yeah. There's no like NPCs. It would be by herself. Sorry I'm late watching Splitsy's YouTube videos on chip design. That's fine, man. They're good videos. Welcome back, Fuzzball. And out. The door here. Maybe we'll quickly sneak over and give this guy the what for. Trunk lid type heavy duty. Wood glue we kind of always need in a way. Because it's a good repair material. Actually, I need a drink. We might be able to use this sink here. Drink. There we go. Still had some water in it. We're good. Doing pretty well. My guy's starting to get a little fatigued, so we're just working up the street now towards our vehicle. A lot of these homes kind of have doors that are open, as if I've been in these. But usually I leave the entrance or something open to kind of mark that I've been in there before. Not really seeing that in these cases. I hear a zombie. Either there's a bunch in between these homes, or there's like a bunch in this room up here. I'm unsure. That's a little disheartening. I don't really want to risk opening up like a room and there be like 6 zombies there, so I'm gonna just probably go ahead and leave this house. A little risky. Leave out the window. I do kind of just want to check the side here. No, they definitely weren't in this alleyway, so they must have been in that room. Wow, someone was having a party. Look at all that pop and whiskey on the floor. And that lady has a knife sticking out of her back. And that person's guarding the door. So we'll choose the window with the whiskey. Nope. Oh, well, they're going upstairs. You know what? We may have to just return. Yeah, I'm gonna return to the van. We'll have to check some of these houses later. Have a quick smoke. Guy's getting a little anxious. Still need to pick up the generator. Let's see if we fully recovered. Yeah, we fully recovered from carrying it a bit, so we'll go ahead and grab it. Oh no. That's not good. Ah, perfect. That's what I wanted to happen. Alright, we're on the clock. We can't hold this thing forever. It's pretty heavy, so we need to get back to base. I picture us just kind of driving with a generator in our lap, so I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, cool. Went ahead and ran that thing over real bad. Okay. I don't want to be hitting these guys too much. I think I'm on a good road here out of town. I could be wrong. Yes, this is the road that I want to be on. Alright, there we go. We're gonna be safe. So what goals and objectives do you guys want me to start working towards? Again, we still have to fill in the fence. You know, we need to get a whole bunch of lumber and make the fence that's gonna go around our plot of land. We can work on, of course, leveling up some sort of skill, whether that's mechanics, fishing, foraging. Foraging seems to be a pretty useful skill to level up, to be honest. Because I at least get like constant food out of it. You know? Or maybe, you know, if you want me to go to like the next town over, we can do that. Also, notice that this zombie here, I kind of noticed this when we were heading into town. This zombie has decayed into a skeleton. Look at that. It's decaying. It's kind of interesting. Definitely used to have skin on him. I remember. Actually, I need to, I'm gonna move this to the side of the house. Real quick. Because I will be putting the generator back here. I don't want to be carrying it the whole time. Is that just a bush in my basket? Like, what's up with that? Alright, so there's our generator. It's in space. Express delivery. Dead livery. Oh, you did nail it. Very true. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this bush that's kind of in our rain collector barrel here. Alright, now I can park this thing over here. Don't want to crash into the house. Actually, has this ivy been growing this whole time, chat? Like, is this spreading? I think the ivy has spread. And these bushes might be spreading too. Over time. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so I have this bowl to put away. We got 2 cooking pots out on our journey, so we're up to 3 cooking pots. You have a couple kettles here, but that's from earlier. Okay. We got some canned food. I can start storing. This is gonna be like our big food supply in winter. Yeah, my in-game sleep schedule is god awful. It's no good, guys. Character woke up at midnight on this day. On this day, 1994, Park Ranger Uthris discovers something terrifying. He was in a zombie apocalypse this whole time. He just thought he was going crazy. Didn't know. No idea. These nails in there. Spare lighter. Speaking of which, time to sleep. Not yet. I mean, we're ridiculously tired. Don't get me wrong. Our guy does need sleep, but... our weapons locker seems to be growing. We have almost, I think, 75-ish shells of shotgun bullets. So I don't know how many 45 ammos in there. One of these fresh mushrooms here. I wonder if we can overdose on vitamins, because I have a bunch of them. It just says it reduces fatigue. I mean, I popped 5 of them. It didn't seem to help much. Didn't really help much at all. I need a place to store my melee weapons. I might keep them here in the center console. Or this island. It's probably a decent place for them. That way they're not in the tool area or potentially in the weapons cabinet upstairs. Because I need these tools generally more often than the weapons. So I'll try and keep them in the kitchen. Definitely need more knives. Alright, so we have our generator. How are the crops doing? They are well watered. That's good. I need some water. Compost, 2% full. I think we need more. Oh, the eggs finally became rotten. We need more rotten items to throw in here. I can't tell if that's thunder or what that's going on outside. Might be getting a rainstorm here today. Out of curiosity, do you guys enjoy live streams or videos more? Like actual recorded videos? Or would you prefer me to do both? Because I've been kind of doing almost all live streams and no videos lately. I think all that stuff can stay. Fuzzball likes live streams? Really? Because I might go back to trying to get at least one video out during the week. Like to talk to the YouTuber rather than watch the YouTuber. I mean, yeah. It is definitely nice, in a way. But these are just huge time investments is all. Alright, we'll go ahead and sleep. I mean, this guy's gonna wake up at midnight again. I might need to spend a few days going to bed earlier and earlier and earlier until it kind of rotates back around to where instead of waking up at midnight, we might wake up at like 8 p.m. We woke up at 3:40. It's definitely a little bit better. You guys can't see anything though, so let me get my flashlight out here. Let's go check our traps. Let's go see if we were able to actually capture anything. Because we've been using carrots as bait lately. So the trap is here, the bait's gone. I don't know if these traps work. I honestly couldn't tell you. Where's the other one? Down this way. Boy, it'd be kind of creepy in a zombie apocalypse to go into the woods checking on traps at... Okay, so that one still has bait at 4 in the morning. Just a flashlight. Definitely pretty scary. Okay, here's another one. This bait was, I guess, 8. You know? I haven't gotten one bloody thing in these traps. Yep. Nope. No traps are working. It's frustrating. I mean, I've gotten 0 trapping XP. Well, this might be a good day to chop a whole bunch of trees. So let's go down and grab the good old wood axe. Because we're gonna need a lot of lumber. I don't think you guys realize how much lumber we're going to have to cut down. I'm probably going to have to cut down like 2 or 3 tree deep into the woods all around this house, potentially just to get all the lumber that we need. Which is pretty crazy. think I'll get one more tree here. There we go. We're getting a little warm from all this. Our temperature, you can see here, we're definitely fighting heat, which is an issue, so should probably take off our jacket. So you can kind of see returning a little bit more to normal. I'm going to put our jacket here in the vehicle. Good thing I'm wearing a hard hat, by the way. Wow, our fingerless gloves are broken. I don't think I can repair that. Nope. Our fingerless gloves are kaput. Just like that. Alright, now we need to rest until this kind of goes away. Okay. We'll have a smoke, which I need a lighter for. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. Go over back to chopping some trees here. So we'll chop these 4 next. Okay. So these are some bigger trees up here, which will actually be good. Bigger trees generally yield better wood amounts. Breaking and entering into what? Also, does this give me axe skill? Like, does this give me any sort of skill? Alright, that's excessive exertion. That's a little too much. Don't want to just kill over from a heart attack or something. That would be a little crazy. Gonna have some water. I'm just kind of eating berries. Hopefully all this wood chopping, it'll help our character lose some weight too. You know? Right now he is overweight still. So we'll rest again. Just gotta wait for my lungs to stop being red. Didn't know the symbol for being overexerted is the coronavirus. How are we doing on water on these? Looks like everything's still well watered. Kind of takes 5 chops with this axe to get through some of these big trees here. That one took 6. So I think we'll only have enough energy to chop this last one down before we have to go rest again. It's like the game is trying to claim that chopping down trees is not an easy task and very taxing on the body. Who would have thought? I kind of wish I could like harvest logs from these fallen over ones, you know? So I'm thinking, let me grab, do I have a hammer on me? I don't think so. well, we're kind of working outside. I'll kind of use the van as a temp inventory here. But I'm thinking I kind of want to make like a gate beside the house so I can park the vehicle in there. But then again, just having it on the driveway kind of just makes sense too. Let me see some things here. So, carpentry, double wooden door. A double door large enough to let vehicles pass. Carpentry needs to be 6. I need to get a doorknob, 2 door hinges, nails, and planks to make a wooden door for out back. Oh, 20 minutes ago? Yeah, that's fine. Wow, it's storming. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder and stuff going on outside my place right now, but our guy has been awake for 6 hours and he's already drowsy. Look, I understand like being, you know, exerted, but drowsy? Like, oh, I want to go to bed? No, I don't agree with that game. I don't agree with that at all. Need to grab a screwdriver because we're going to be taking apart some of these homes to help build up our home. We should have a screwdriver in here. We do. So just like any proper tool man, we're gonna go hammer and screwdriver build. There we go. Now it feels like I'm playing The Sims. This is very much like Sims 1 now. This graphic level quality. Wow, our guy's like super tired. I might break down this door real quick and then just rest in like on a couch in here. Probably be good. Alright, well, if I lose power, by the way, due to the storm, don't be surprised if the stream just randomly ends. Just an FYI. Because the stream kind of requires my computer to have power. I wonder if there's something else that I can make that will keep my character awake. Maybe coffee? I haven't really looked at the effects of coffee or how to make it. So if I go over to cooking and I do cough. So I can make a cold cup of coffee. Or a hot cup of coffee. They are literally the same thing, but I'm pretty sure I just have to heat up the cold cup. So I probably make the cold cup and then I heat it up. Could be wrong, unsure. My lights are flickering. Ooh. So we need coffee, we need kettle, we have sugar, we have mugs, I think, as well. Like, here's the BS thing. Like, I'm very tired, but I just finished resting. I don't get it. I don't get it. This game baffles me a little bit. Go ahead and disassemble this door. Alright, so we get a door hinge, a door knob, and we need a second door hinge here. And I guess 2 planks might be okay to grab. Alrighty, and door is, we need 2 other planks, which we have up here in the garage, and a couple of nails, which we have in the garage. And we'll be able to put a door on our mudroom finally. So that'll be good. I don't know why I went through the front door and around to the garage when I could have just walked into the garage. But hey, that's fine. Just my poor decision-making skills at work there. I need a pathfinding upgrade apparently. Oh, I need nails. I need some nails. Let's see, do we have any open nails? Yep. Alright, so we got nails. Good. Could have just unscrewed the hinges from the wall. Boom, a door. I didn't think about it like that. I don't know. Alright. Cool. So we got a door now. So that makes this room a little bit more safe. Again, you know, we do have like just some wooden coverings around the windows, but I think that will suffice. Our guy's starting to get a little hungry, so we'll just kind of eat all of these fresh, wonderful fresh foods. I'm gonna check on the traps while we're doing that. Okay, nothing. Didn't think so. This one still has bait in it. Nothing. Nope. I just don't know how these traps work, apparently. Or my guy, even though I have like a decent trap skill of like 3 by default, it's just not good at it. 2 by default. Very surprising. Let's throw the screwdriver and hammer away here. Because our character will probably just like go to bed again and just keep cutting down trees. The thing with gathering lumber in this game, you know, to me, it's a lot easier to cut down a whole bunch of trees first and then saw those logs into planks, rather than kind of switching back and forth all the time. So it's kind of like my plan. The fact that my guy's going to bed at 2 in the afternoon is crazy. He's gonna wake up at like 11 o'clock. Oh no, 1 o'clock. Only 1 in the morning. You know what? I left this door open, but that's okay because the back door was still closed. So kind of have some liberty when it comes to leaving doors and stuff open, which is pretty nice. Now, did I put the wood axe in here? I did. You guys probably can't see shit right now. The only thing I think you guys can see, like, properly is if I go down to cut down tree, you can see this. Look at that. Ghost trees. They just kind of pop in and out of existence. Yeah, it's definitely a little dark out. Definitely a little too dark to be swinging an axe around. You know. I think I can only really get that one last tree there. Okay, good. Let's flashlight it up. Or not. Hold on. Okay. So I'm thinking our perimeter wall is going to start at the corner of the building here, and then just kind of come up this way, a little past the farm plots, just so we have some room for expansion, and then we'll swing left, run parallel to these, past the corner of the house a little ways, like maybe out this far, and then down about halfway on the house. That way we get a nice big backyard that'll be fenced in. It's gonna take a lot of wood. Like a lot of wood. So, hope you guys are ready for the long haul. This is how this works here. Come on, get untired. Good. Interesting that the normal berry is definitely not as good as fresh berries. The normal quality of them definitely gives some boredom and unhappiness. It's basically saying that it's not giving me any joy to eat these room temperature berries all the time. So we're gonna store these ones, these unhappy berries, to the pile here. All right. Get that down. And then after this one, we'll grab the saw and we'll just kind of process these into planks. It's probably a good idea to kind of mix up the activity a little bit. So how's our wood axe durability? It's getting kind of low. So we'll grab a garden saw. And we'll go ahead and make some planks. Out of all of these. And each wall segment that we're going to build is going to take, I think, 2 to 4 just for the frame. So this is our character's life for a little while. I think we still weigh 96 kilos. I think that's kilo. Okay, it's actually morning now. So our character can actually see a little bit, and you guys can too now. Alright, so that's a decent amount of planks processed down. Gonna grab a drink, our guy's pretty thirsty. I can turn off the flashlight. For now, put the saw away and we can grab some hammer and nails. So grab that, put the saw away. Grab a box of nails, we'll go ahead and open up. Go. We'll start grabbing planks. All right, carpentry, wall, wooden wall frame. 2 planks per. So it's gonna be a lot. It's definitely gonna be a lot. Anyone have a guesstimation of how much wall tiles we're gonna need? I'm going to assume probably 100 at the very least. So that's 200 planks and 200 nails just to get the frame up. And the wall itself, so if I right click on this, I'll probably just do level 2 walls because we can't do level 3 anyways. You know, that's an additional 2 planks, so that's another, you know, 200-ish planks and what seems to be 500 nails or something. So it's gonna be a little crazy. I think I'm going to throw a door frame here, just so we can go into the woods off that side. If we need to. One. Reminds you of transit. I don't know what transit zombies are. Explain what that is, Pix. So, one. This thing kind of shifted like there was a zombie walking through it. That was kind of scary. Thought a zombie was going to sneak up on me. 1, 2, 3. And now I think we'll make the turn. So we'll start kind of going out back now. Why does Pix have the raptor logo? He's always had it. Like, he took Raptor's logo a long time ago and started using it. I don't know why he does that. But he's done it for a long time now. Yeah, I mean, he's in Raptor's live stream chat a fair amount. I would assume Raptor knows. I mean, I've seen Pix over there a decent amount. So, I would think he would have said something if it bothered him by now. Also, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Tell them to change it? Like, you know. You can just say no. Yours is copyrighted. I mean, copyright laws. I mean, depends. If he's not profiting off of it, it's hard to really do anything to him. Outside of sending him like a cease and desist, and then if he doesn't, you have to take him to court, and you know, that's just expensive, and who's gonna do that over a YouTube logo? That's generally not a good use of time, in my opinion. I wish I could make bowls of food. I know what you're saying, Fuzz. I get it. Don't misunderstand. It's just you're gonna take to court potentially a random person. Hopefully we're getting some carpentry skill for this. I know we don't have the bonus, anymore. But by the time we finish all these walls, we might be level 5. I mean, you can. You know. I still don't see why they would waste their time. You know. It's a time thing. The amount of money that you could sue them for versus like over a YouTube logo where they're not profiting off of you. It's more like inconvenience. So, you know. Now if they were like selling goods and pretending to be you, then yes, that's a far easier or more profitable case that someone would do. But if someone's just like, someone's using my profile pic online and it's copyrighted and you like, I don't know. It seems like it's a big time investment for not much payout. Raptor is changing his logo? No, didn't know. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, like, he's full-time, big-time YouTuber guy now, you know. So he's gonna have a proper logo. All right, let's come down here real quick and see. I kind of want to go past this window. Actually, no. Let's do right before the window. Because this could be like a viewing port to look out this way. Like his Raptor poker chip style. I mean, it's not really in the style of a poker chip. It's really just that all logos in YouTube are a circle, right? So his logo is actually blue with an orange square. Like his logo is actually a square. YouTube made it a circle. So he didn't do that. Not at least not on purpose. Let's do. No more nails. We got 26 nails. Turns into a poker chip with an orange and blue checker. I don't know. Like, I've known Raptor for 5 years. I've never believed him like, oh yeah, that's a poker chip. Could be. Yeah, something that I've paid attention to. If it is. Alright, so 1, 2. There we go. When you're a poker player, you notice these things. Makes sense. Let's check on the plants. Okay, water levels is fine. We'll have to think about refilling their water probably tomorrow. Just so the crops can keep doing well. Alright, now I need to start going up. So this will be our double wide door. So we can like fit like vehicles in there. Won't be able to build one for a little while. Now luckily, since this is just going to be a wall, I don't have to worry about flooring this whole thing in. So that's going to be a huge save on wood. Not to say that I couldn't build like a little bit of another shed somewhere out here, or like some defensive towers maybe that we could climb on the corners. Who knows? But for now, it'll just be a grassy backyard. Oh god. Got about busted his ass right there. Alright, so last time on our other character, when we got to the point of doing carpentry and building up a base, this is kind of like the point where he died, so hopefully that doesn't happen to us. We'll see. What's the tree to wall ratio? 1 to 2. About 1 tree to 1 or 2 wall frames. And it's about the same ratio for the actual wall segment. So it becomes almost a 1-to-1. 1 tree for 1 fully constructed wall kind of deal. Kind of wish I had like a gardener outfit while I'm doing like work outside. It'd be cool to have different outfits for different things. Like an all black outfit when we go raiding into town or something, you know? And then maybe like a combat outfit if we're gonna go into a police station, or if we're gonna go into a prison area. That way it's not our main clothes constantly getting damaged and worn down by just wearing them all the time. Stop tripping and falling, guy. Look, I know you're dreadfully tired. But now's not the time to be complaining. I'm gonna get all the frames up today. This is kind of what I'm shooting for. We'll see if we have enough planks up here to do it. We may not. We have to start dipping into some of the planks down here, or the logs. We haven't turned them into planks yet. Okay. Kind of wish I could see like how happy my guy is at all. I might cover the vertical wall. Nope. It's gonna be 2 more trips of planks here, which we should be able to cover. Okay. So let's count real quick how many more planks we need to build the actual walls here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, sorry. I need to like draw a thing with my hand here. All right, 1. I think this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So that's 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 55, 56 times 2. 112 planks is what we're going to need to finish up all this. And that's going to require 220 nails. Yep, we are farming currently. We've got some things growing on this plot here, some radishes. Last frame piece. Sweet. Favorite weapon, hunting knife. I haven't found any long blades yet, which I'm kind of surprised about. I might be able to find a katana somewhere, which would be cool, because I'm a big old weeb, right? Alright, we'll let him sleep. We'll wake up. We'll get some water for the plants and get them watered using some of our buckets. And we'll go from there. Alright, so it's 4:10 in the morning. Waking up before silent night. Alright, so let's grab these buckets. Do you have plans to moving to the next town if you use up everything at the town we are at? I will plan to drive to the next town and bring things back, but I doubt I will actually move bases. No. Alright. Let's head up to the creek. Yep, it is super dark. Yet again. Can you grow coffee? I've never seen a coffee bean in the thing. Let's put in a 7 days to die base move. If you find a place that's a lot more storage in the next town, would I move? No, because I can make storage here. You know, I have no need to move. Did I just get a skill? No, it's just playing creepy music randomly. That's fine. Yeah, you need something. You know, some sort of pick me up because he's suffering a little bit. You know, he's definitely having a bit of a hard time. Not like crazy people wake up before 6. Yeah. I can see that. Alright, I think everything is full, which is good. Go ahead and drop these buckets of water on the ground. Let's take an info here on this thing. So it doesn't have any fuel in the generator right now. Again, nothing we really need to run on the generator currently. How far away from me? Any other towns, or are you talking about just our nearest town? Our nearest town is not that far. Muldrow, which is the next town over, we have been there before. We went there. We spent a couple days there, kind of running around, getting some things. It's not too far. It's definitely basically a half-day drive to get there, though. These twigs and tree branches we'll probably just use for firewood. And we're going to have a lot of them anyways, so might as well just kind of start storing them. Because I might have to go catch some more fish for some food today. I think that'll be a good break off berries, you know? If I can get another good catfish. Oh. We lost our glasses apparently by tripping over the framework a bit ago. That's pretty funny. Depends on how close zombies are. I would say currently no. We don't have really any zombies out here, which is good. You know, I kind of want our base to be safe. But it can definitely do it. You know, you can give your zombies like some pretty good hearing stats, and you know, they'll be able to hear from a decent distance away. I still don't think even with that difficulty we would be really in danger here. But you never know as the zombie apocalypse still kind of ramps up, because again, over time there's just going to be more and more and more and more zombies. You know, that might change. But currently we are pretty much safe where we're at right here. Grab our fishing rod. Grab the tackle. Okay. Drink this. Like a berry or two. Just to get it out of just normal hunger, and we'll just go down to peckish. 7 in the morning, we're going fishing, guys. Okay. So let's see what we get. If anything. Fishing is so interesting. It's one of those things where either you're going to get something real good or you're going to get nothing for a while. Wow. Oh, we got a small fish. It's not really a good one though. We got a perch, a small perch. That might be enough for some food here. God, my clothes are so dirty. Alright, so we'll go ahead and smoke this. This little cigarette here. Gonna store this fish real quick. We'll get a fire going. I kind of want to see. Now I made one, I thought, but I could be wrong. But I thought I made like a fire drill thing. But I guess not on this guy. So I want to test that out. So we're going to grab a saw real quick. There's plant diseases in the game? Yes. Yeah. So like my crops can become diseased and like, you know, underperform. So let's make one drill plank here. And survivalist. Campfire kit. No coffee farming, nope. Alright. So we have a little drill plank here. Now usually these are used to get a like some tinder or some other flame going that you would put onto a fire. So let's see. Light fire twigs. Let's see. Oh. Add fuel. Notched wooden plank. Not really gonna do anything for us, huh? Tree branch. Tree branch. There we go. So we got a fire going. Actually, something I want to check to see. Does my temperature go up when I'm close to a fire like this? It does. It does actually increase. So that'll be good for winter. Oh man, that means I need to like chop wood for winter. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna need a lot more lumber than I thought. We're behind on that a lot. Anyways, we got a fire going. So let's fillet these fish. And let's see kind of what we got here. So we got 2 10 hunger and 2 3 hunger fish for that, which is not amazing. Honestly, we could probably get more hunger from our foraging skills, but I still want to get fishing up because it could be possible that we can get a you know, a bigger fish, right? You pass you the thunderstorm. Well, you know, hope you enjoy it. Have have a merry time with it. So we're gonna go ahead and eat these fish here. And do I still have my fishing skill getting bonuses? Yes. The answer is yes. Good. So these cooked ones are giving about as much as a mushroom when it comes to food. Very small fish I'm catching right now. But it's good to mix up my food intake. You're sick of 96-degree days? Oh, well. Suffer. Okay, look at that. We got a wall. Kind of starting here. Just slamming doors left and right. Just get out of my way. We'll put the hammer away and we will grab the wood axe again. Which is starting to look worse for wear. Hopefully there'll be something that we can do about that long term. Kind of never know though. And I do think over time these plants will slowly grow and reclaim. Even downtown, like the town itself will become overgrown and like kind of foresty, I believe. I think there's some actual pictures you could probably find online of Project Zomboid, like a couple of years, like someone surviving for a couple of years. And the downtown area is getting like weeds in the roads and ivy going all over the place. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. First day in the 90s today. Rough. Oh, I just got a new skill. What ranked up? Fitness? No. I don't. Maybe axe skill? No. Can't be foraging, because we're at XP 109 there. Maintenance? So the maintenance skill, I think, is how much you can repair your items. Like your weapons. So I think, you know, this is technically a weapon. If I were to look at it and right click on it and repair. So yeah, with 2 wood glue, we could repair 60% of the durability on this thing, and it's a 100% chance to do it. So maintenance is important. You kind of, I guess, just you get that by using items, and potentially repairing them, I assume. I've never seen a maintenance skill book though, which is kind of interesting. Probably because the maintenance skill is super strong, like very, very strong. You know, you could have the same knife potentially for like a year if you have good maintenance or something like that. Who knows? Just resting. Make sure we don't overexert ourselves here. Took that one a little too far. Have a berry. Good old berry. Oh my god. Guys, it is 4:40. Like, we might go back to a normal sleep schedule. How crazy would that be? If our guy actually kind of woke up at like 7 in the morning or something, you know? Alright, this will be the last tree we cut down. There's no way I can cut down another one. Let's repair this axe. So we do have wood glue. Your guy's gonna pass out an hour early. Just 1 hour early today, instead of 12. So let's find some wood glue. I know I have some in here. Yep. All right. Repair. And it went up from probably 20% up to 50%. A little above 50%. That's not too bad. You know. Did we get any weapon maintenance skill for that? Not really. I think you just kind of get maintenance skill for doing things. And then wake up at 5:15. Be legally considered a crazy person. If only it was that easy. How's our carpentry skill looking? We're almost level 5. Could make metal walls, which would be interesting. But that requires like metal sheets and propane torch and like propane, like, I don't know. I've just never messed with any of the metalworking stuff. I don't even know how you would do that. Like we were finding some propane in town last time we were there, but and I have found a propane torch and a welding mask and all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. But like metal plates, I don't. Metal sheet. Small metal sheet. Make small metal sheet from metal sheet. Like, I don't know. All right, it's 6 o'clock. I think our guy is ready for bed. So we'll get him to bed. He caught 2 fish today. He did some carpentry, or some logging, carpentry specifically. So I think it was a successful day. Tomorrow he might have to do some foraging for a lot of berries. Because we're officially out of berries, and I'm trying real hard not to dip into the canned foods right now. It's like priority number 1. Save that stuff. Maybe in the morning I'll wash all my clothes too. Alright. Sleep. 6:30. Here we go. Will he wake up after 6 and be a normal person? Based on Nathaniel's requirement. Oddly arbitrary requirement, but it's a requirement nonetheless. 4:30. It's raining. It's a raining day. I guess that means we don't have to water the crops? What's that do to the crops? Info. I'm gonna assume it's fine for the crops if it's raining. Ooh, we have water collectors. Tainted water, unsafe for drinking, sterilized by boiling an oven or rifle. Wash all clothing. Wash myself. Oh. Okay. Well, the rain's over. It was over so soon. But at least we have some stuff in our water collectors. These actually might not be too good to drink out of because it's tainted by default. So this might be good for watering the crops. But if I'm going to be boiling things, I might as well just go grab it from the river. But of course, if we were living in such an area that we didn't have that easy access to water, then I have a feeling it would be super important. But for us, I don't think it will be. How's our temperature? I think we'll be fine. It's recovering. So I have a quick smoke. Take a look at the car. Here. I need a new hood. And a right door and a left door. I kind of just need to replace the whole front end on it. Everything else is kind of okay. The tires are a little iffy. We do have that truck though in town that we can salvage for parts. I'm gonna put on my coat. It's jacket weather today, y'all. Jacket weather. So we're gonna forge. I think that's gonna be a big thing right now. Ooh, I need to get gloves. Look at that. My hands are gonna get cold. It's kind of interesting. Let's search. Throw it in my backpack here. Ooh, we got some crickets. And some mushrooms and stuff. So what all we get? We got some poisonous mushrooms, not very good. I'll throw that into the compost bin. We got some crickets. Fry them up with your mushrooms. Can you cook the mushrooms? And we got 20 non-poisonous plants. Like, can I make a cooking? We can make like a fruit salad. We can roast mushrooms. We can do a stir fry of mushrooms. Yeah, let's do like a stir fry of mushrooms. That could be good. I don't think we can do anything with the crickets, but I'll throw them in as a separate item. I think. And just like straight up cook it and see if that helps. I'm gonna throw some honey on this stir fry. A little bit of sweetness, you know? And we'll go start the fire. Light fire. Nice. Go ahead and build her up a little bit. And then we will mushroom stir fry and some crickets. So we'll kind of see. The crickets are obviously going to be cooking first. So cooked crickets give us a lot of unhappiness. I'm not going to eat these. Not my thing. You know. I will, however, go after the stir fry. Which might give us some decent stats here when it's cooked. I hope so. 57 hunger, and it makes you 15 happy. Would offset 1 cricket. So the mushroom stir fry is pretty handy. I'm glad you could do that. We could also make, like, you know, fresh fruit kind of bowls. The crickets I'm just gonna throw in the compost bin. My guy doesn't want to eat any crickets. He's not suffering that much yet to want to just be like, oh, I'm gonna chow down on some crickets today. Today's the day. No. He's already tired. God damn it. Why? He's been awake for 6 hours. Oh my god, why does he do that? Ugh. Alright, let's eat half. Rename mushroom stir fry. This is called bell peppers and beef. Now. It's fucking called bell peppers and beef now. Oh, that's great. I hope some of you get that reference. I'm gonna go ahead and eat half of this. Half of this fresh bell peppers and beef. Oh, so good. And we'll store it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So I got some nice bell peppers and beef cooked up. Do I have the saw on me still? Yep. All right. So we can go cut some planks. We got some logs to use anyways. I wonder if I could have used the bell peppers and beef as a bait in some of these traps. That might be important to test. Wait, what? Alright, so on some logs, that'll be good. We can use planks too as firewood, so I don't know if that's something we want to do long term. Or if we just want to keep using kind of the twigs and sticks. I mean, the twigs are what we're going to need to start a fire every day. So, to get through winter, I'm going to assume we need 90 twigs times 2, because I'm going to assume we're going to need to start 2 fires a day, potentially, if I don't keep it going. So that'll be 90 some twigs. Just for winter, right? 3 months, 30 days a month is my assumption. So, and then we need 2 sticks per that, so that's 180 sticks. And I think I can get sticks and twigs from foraging technically, so I don't have to do it by cutting down trees. Trees are obviously a guaranteed way to do it. I don't know if cutting down a bush is a method too. Now, can I turn the... Yeah, I can... What's a stake for? No idea. Alright, so we have some more planks scattered around now. We can grab the hammer and some nails and fill in some of these walls. I'm going to try and start the farthest away from the forest first, so that as we get the forest back, we don't have to walk farther to get to like these areas here. Grab the hammer. Grab, oh, we'll just do a fresh box of nails, right? That should be fine. Again, I still don't know if tiredness is like something I can just kind of let go. Because at the moment, I don't really care about my lack of awareness in the game. Because we don't have any zombies out here to be aware about. Though then again, who knows? Who knows? The moment I say that, there's going to be like 5 zombies coming out of this bush. You want to get this game at some point? You should. It's a good game. It's pretty cheap too. It's usually about $15. So, you know, Project Zomboid is definitely a great indie game. But definitely join on your phone again downstairs in the basement so that you can continue watching as you wait for your house to collapse. That one shook you to the fucking atom. You know, luckily it didn't split any atoms because that would have been a bigger issue, I think. But looks like you're okay. Oh my god, it's Pinto. Oh lord, it's Pinto. Raptor is raiding me? No. Why? Why? I'm unworthy. Fuzzball, I need you to go over there and tell them not to do it. Tell them not to do it. Abort. Abort the raid. I think it's a little too late now. December Roland has subscribed. Thanks for the sub. Enjoy your time on the channel, man. Enjoy your time on the channel. Hey, Akira Tetsuo? Yeah. Raptor sent you? Well, welcome, Toronto. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello, everyone from Raptor's channel. Raptor's a good guy, sending people my way. He's super nice. Yes, glory to Raptoria. Very much glory to Raptoria. Hello, MC. Hello, Bryce. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Thanks, Raptor, for sending people this way. It's pretty cool. We're playing Project Zomboid right now. I don't know how many of you all know what this is, but it is a wonderful indie title. It's a... How are you from Raptor 2? I'm doing pretty well, Holly. I'm definitely doing pretty well. Having a nice chill stream here today. Working on our base here in the zombie apocalypse. Which is always nice. When did the game come out? It's not out. Bombing your like button. Boom. Oh, careful. That's an act of war. Don't know nothing about the game. So this game's still not technically fully out. It's technically early access, but they've been working on it for 7 years. And, you know, it wasn't even on Steam early access for most of that time. You were sent here by a dinosaur? Well, I'm glad you know how to time travel. Welcome back to the 21st century. If you need anything, like water, catch up on some details of what you have missed over the past couple millennium, let me know, and we can try and fill you in. The best we can do, you know. Getting comfortable, good. Found Uthers before Raptor. Yeah, time travel is illegal. I mean, if you don't get caught, you're fine, right? That's my opinion on it. Just don't get caught. No, so Project Zomboid, I'll give a synopsis for those of you who do not know what it is. It is a very good zombie apocalypse simulation game with a lot of in-depth mechanics and settings. Hey CJ, how's it going? It's got, you know, a whole range of settings, whether you want to start in a specific town based off Kentucky in the 90s. What kind of zombies do you want to be facing, whether they're kind of shamblers all the way up to 28 days later, kind of sprinting zombies, which would not be fun. I don't know why anyone turned on that setting. That setting just sounds terrible. I'm in. Hello, Uthers from Raptoria. Hey, MB. How's it going? Welcome. So the premise is the zombie outbreak happens in Kentucky, of all places, and you kind of start out in your house, and you kind of become greeted into the zombie apocalypse, and you have to either gather supplies, hunker down where you are, or like gather supplies and go out and find a better location to kind of fortify. You're going to be fighting zombies, you're going to be repairing vehicles, you're going to be cooking food, getting skills, cutting down forests, foraging, farming, all that good stuff that you would expect in a survival game. Just very, very detailed. Like, I can show you how detailed it is by just showing you the mechanic skill tree in a second, which I can do. Let me just keep building this wall here. I think 7 days to die with more depth. Yes, basically. And it is multiplayer, so you know, you can play multiplayer with friends. So this is our house. This is where we've decided to set up our base. It's at the end of this really long country gravel road just outside town. So not many zombies come out here currently. So we're pretty safe as it is. So right now I'm fortifying it. We boarded up all the first floor windows here. All this ivy, by the way, is just growing over time over the house. I can cut it back if I want to. We have an emergency escape rope out of our bedroom. We got some farms started out back, which are doing lovely. We're currently growing some radishes, which is nice. We got water collectors out here. Compost bin. This is like a tool shed that I made. Our house, currently we have no electricity or running water. You start out the game with that stuff, but as the zombie apocalypse kind of spreads outside your local area, like the news reporters, they can come over to turn on your TV, and you can kind of turn on your radio and tune into what's going on, and people are making announcements, but eventually the power and water shut off. So that's a big worry that you have. Here's our little delivery van. So if I were to inspect this real quick, this is just the mechanic system. So all these are individual little parts for our van. All the tires. Now the tire has tire pressure, so I have to make sure they have pressure in the tires, which does affect the wheel friction. Also the durability affects the wheel friction. You know, the hood, currently we've run over a lot of zombies. The hood's basically damaged, same with the windshield. The lights, radio, glove box, muffler, like all this stuff is interchangeable, and you can go salvage other vehicles to repair. Drive it. See if she starts up on the first go. It drives, you know, decently well. And it's got headlights currently. So we'll pop off the ignition here. You know, the RPM matters for gas. I can set the speed control. We can siphon gas from crashed vehicles. The reason I have a van, though, is because the inventory is pretty spacious out back. So, like, you know, we have lug wrench. We have a whole set of tools back here, just in case we need them while we're out and about. Some spare gas as well in there. So, yeah, very detailed just in that mechanic. There's also all these skills that you can get here, you know, from your fitness and strength to, you know, how well you can sprint, how well you can not make noise while moving. Nimble, I'm unsure about. I think nimble is like how well you can climb over fences and walls. Sneaking is self-obvious. Your weapon skills are kind of here for melee. For the most part, you just level these up by doing those actions. So we're mostly doing short blade and axe right now. Carpentry, cooking, farming, all that stuff. Firearm skills. I'm not really using any of my firearms that I've found yet because they make a lot of noise and they bring a lot of stuff to you. So that's a basic rundown. I guess there's just so much to this game. I'm gonna store this plank that we have in our inventory here. Reminds you of a text-based thing that you had similar isometric view and similar setting. Nice. Good old text-based games, man. What happened to those? Go kill some zombies? I mean, like, I would. We've killed 160 of them so far, for the most part. But, you know, there's really no reason for me to just go randomly kill them. I get a little out of it. And we're still trying to fortify the base. It will become winter soon. We're currently in August. So, I'm trying to prepare. Can you find a katana? Yes, there are katanas. I use a hunting knife, like a Bowie knife. So like I use this as my main weapon. I do also have a sidearm. Not really something I use often, but it's kind of my fallback weapon if I'm getting overwhelmed. And of course, some of the other details in the game are like, you know, my health. You know, I can bandage wounds, suture wounds, things like that if I get scratched. You know, our protection for like our armor rating on all these body parts are tracked based upon my clothing and if they're torn. So I think I have a torn bit of fabric here on my jacket. So if I inspect it, it'll say in my lower torso, there's a hole there. So it offers me no protection there, which is pretty crazy. And then temperature, you know, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit in the game right now, so we're okay. But it will get very cold in the winter. Very, very cold. All right, we still got a hammer, we got our nails. Let's get some planks. I need to get this defensive wall up, so that we'll feel a little bit more safe in our garden area. Looks like we're getting there. We're getting there. It's slow. It's a slow game. Obviously, if you're playing multiplayer, you can probably have different people spec into different roles. Like, someone can kind of be your mechanic, so you don't have to waste time out there taking apart vehicles, leveling up that skill. Someone else could be your carpenter guy, you know, so you can kind of delegate those duties. Of course, more people, more mouths to feed, more foraging that you might have to do, you know. So, but I'm playing solo player, so it's definitely a little slow. This is technically our third character at the moment. The other two have died. So the cold would be worse if it was based in New England. Yeah, definitely. You know, researching this, you want to buy it? It's interesting. Yeah, go ahead. There's a link in the description of the live stream to the game. It's on Steam. It's about like $15, I believe. I am currently playing the experimental build because that has a whole slew of like animation updates, a huge code update, a lot of visual updates. So it's a pretty good, solid build right now. It's just no multiplayers on it. Alright, good. We're getting our wall here. Now, I don't know if zombies can tear this down. They might be able to. Maybe that's why some people build the log palisade wall, you know? Our guy is super hungry, but we caught some fish earlier and cooked them. Actually, no, we harvested some wild mushrooms and we made we made freshly cooked, seared, and honey mushrooms, and then we named it bell peppers and beef. Just because our guy really needs that morale boost of potentially eating bell peppers and beef. So that didn't fully solve our hunger. That's fine though. I need to put the frying pan back in our cabinet. And like, here's some of the crafting options too. These are not screens that I normally go into often, because normally I just don't have them as supplies, but you know, all the cooking recipes that you have, from making different types of soups, you know, preparing chicken and rabbit. You can make pie and cake, you know. You can make bread, electricals. These are all like the professions, in a way. So, we play this game, but I suck at computer games. But if it was on console, I'd give it a try. I don't know if there would be enough buttons for console. You know, because it's very inventory management heavy, like very, and so it kind of suits to be very organized. Walls over time can be destroyed by zombies. However, if painted at the current version, it will be ignored by zombies who will concentrate on barricaded windows and doors to enter a building. Good to know. As much as it's been done, Zombie Apocalypse still holds up as fun video games, and there's still more that can be done with them. Yeah, totally. I mean, everyone's excited for the next Last of Us. And thank you for the information, Nathaniel. Alright, our guy's deadly tired. We need to get him some sleep. Get him some sleep. Hopefully he wakes up at a decent hour for once. So what's all that? So that's what all that paint is for. Okay, yep. Oh my god. Is he gonna wake up at... It's 8 in the morning. He didn't wake up at midnight again. Oh, it's actually daytime. Cool. It might be a day that we go downtown. I think it's a downtown gay chat. That's how much does this weigh? Like nothing. We are bringing those. I'm gonna fill up our water bottles. We might need to bring back a new thing here. I'm not sure. Let me just check. We might see if we have to bring back a new water container. That one's probably running pretty low. Alright, we're gonna go downtown so you guys can see some zombies. Hopefully I don't die. If I die, oh, I'll be so sad. Oh, okay. Do I need to bring a backup melee weapon? No, I think we'll be fine. Can we drag that thing to the lake and fill it up? I haven't tested it. Maybe. But we would have to boil that water. So, beep, beep, beep. Alright, let's head into town. It's just a short drive through the countryside a little bit here. Won't take too long, hopefully. It would be a major oof. Very major oof if I died. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. You can see I've been taking apart these cars for leveling up mechanic skill. And there's a decayed zombie here on the ground. So, kind of see what we run into. Need one of these berries. Put it on cruise control. Now there is heater, so like in the winter or in the summer, I can turn the heater on and off. You know. The trunk is unlocked. Headlights. All that stuff matters. We still have a decent amount of fuel, so we won't need to go to our gas station yet. We currently have the gas station hooked up with a generator so that we can still use the pumps, but it does make noise and it might attract some zombies, so I'll probably head down there the next time we plan on going on a trip. We spent like 4 days at base. So gasoline, you can power gas stations to get fuel out of the pumps by using a generator, or you can siphon gas out of crashed vehicles to get extra gas, either for your generator or for your vehicle itself. Alright, follow this dirt road here a little bit. A lot of bushes growing on the road. There's a zombie. Excuse me. I'm trying not to hit the zombies. You can totally hit them for, you know, to kill them. But that will damage my truck, and I don't want to do that too much. Glad you caught the stream today. Well, welcome back, Isabella. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Let's go this way. It's been a few days. They're kind of expanding. You know, all of these homes you can go into, all these buildings, you know, and loot around to try and find stuff. If the alarm isn't set. Well, I mean, you can still go inside. Wow, yeah, a lot of these homes are getting ivy growing up them, guys. This is so interesting. Like, a lot of these homes are looking really distant repair. Like, look, like, there's cracks forming. And ivy growing up on places. Like, it's really starting to look run down. That's it. That's really cool. I like that a lot. People's yards are getting taller grass too. And a lot of random bushes are kind of springing up. Okay, there's so many zombies now. I was gone for 4 days. What happened? Alright, I'm gonna juke these guys a bit. Oh, hit him. My bad. Now this boarded up house is something I'm interested in. This is a kind of survivor house here. And what that means is that people boarded up this house and started hoarding supplies, getting ready for the zombie apocalypse. And if I get in there, there might be some good stuff. Does that guy have a meat cleaver and a knife sticking out of him? I might want that. I need more knives. Excuse me. Hey, no, don't get back up. Yeah, look at this guy. He's got a meat cleaver and a hunting knife sticking out of him. Hey, Sir Milan, how's it going, man? All right. I'm gonna take a look at what he has in him. He's got a credit card. We're gonna need that. He's got a hunting knife, nice, and a meat cleaver. Okay. Very interesting. All right, so this house, we're gonna need a hammer to take off some of these boards. It's gonna make some noise, so I'm just gonna do a quick look around, see if there's any zombies just like hanging outside. Doesn't really look like it. The inside looks pretty empty, to be honest, but there could be like zombies in here for all I know. Van versus zombie, yes. Money is on the van for now until it gets too damaged. Kind of never know. I'm sneaking. I hear some zombies. Oh. Okay, push them over. Got that. Smooth. Can't see through that window. That has me a little nervous. I just don't know what's in that house. Check some of these in the garage. It's fine. The animations aren't exactly perfect, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab the hammer out of the van real quick and we'll take off those two boards. We'll enter on this window here because we can still see inside of that one. So grab the hammer. Could you use barbed wire on top of the fence? We can, yeah. If there's actually a low fence variant too that you can put barbed wire on. Small mail truck down the street, does it have more storage than the van? It does, but we don't have a key for it. We've seen it a few times and we've wanted to try and take it for a while, but until I learn how to hotwire a vehicle, okay, there's gonna be zombies in here. I can hear them. You guys probably can't, but I can definitely hear them. So this could get a little hairy, but usually in these places, they're gonna have some decent weapon selections. For sure. This is the first machete I've ever seen. I'm so happy to finally find one. Go ahead and eat all this peanuts. Okay. We'll drink the water here. Alright. First door. Nothing. Okay, we're safe there. Can you find a tank in the game? No. Ooh, I need to get my knife out. Okay, bathroom, clear. We'll check the medicine cabinet, nothing. Alright. Side room here. Nothing currently. Alright, check upstairs. Okay, here we go. If I get bit, by the way, it's basically game over for my guy. Who puts the dining table in front of the bathroom? There's definitely a zombie behind that door. There's a keytar. You can use that as a weapon if you want to. Can zombies open doors? No. Well, there's a setting to where they can, but they can bash them down. Okay. Got him. Like you can see, I opened that door, it was immediately on me. Like that's what makes this thing so stressful. Because there could be two back here. Oh, missed. Missed again. Alright, use the foot. So he's got a 1911. We're gonna eject the magazine and take that. We already have a 1911 backup base. So we'll just eject the magazine and go ahead and drop the pistol. We don't need that. Canned tuna. Some extra food. Handy. This game is rather unforgiving, isn't it? Where even one injury can basically ruin you. Yeah. Yeah. I have died from a bite. Before. That's how my first guy died. I was being cocky. And it was just me versus one zombie. Just a 1v1 situation. And I missed pushing him. And he was able to get to my side and he bit my hand. And it was over. Just like that, you know? And when you start this game, it literally says, this is the story of how you died, you know? So, it doesn't goof off on that. Now, you can change the difficulty a little bit. You can kind of say, hey, you know, make the zombies weaker or stuff like that. Alright. So the house is clear now. We're good. And, like, you can tune in. Like, I'm gonna do this. No real point to, but I'll actually no, it doesn't have any power. But you can turn into different news channels and stuff early on, and like watch, you know, you watch the outdoors channel and like get like skill points in carpentry, kind of early, if you want. You just gotta catch some programming. Yeah, it's no winning. You know, and there's no like, I can't like make a save now. And then play, and then if I die, load that save. There's no cheesing that. Like it's hardcore mode, through and through. If I die, the save's over. Now in multiplayer, if you die, you kind of just start over with a new character, but all the stuff that you've built is still there. And so you can actually go and like find yourself, who's most likely got turned into a zombie, and loot your corpse. Like stab yourself in the neck and go from there. Alright, we're approaching downtown. Making my way downtown. There's a gas station. And some zombies down here. Some people have like multiplayer servers where they'll go to a town and they'll like try and fortify and reclaim just the town, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's how that works. It's this Spiff-a-lot van. I wanted this van originally. Ooh, it's another boarded up home. Interesting. Alright, there's a lot of zombies over here. I can't... Does that work, or do they just... No, it does work. Yeah. I think there's it spawns usually zombies out of like your area of influence in a way. Like how the shadows move? Yeah, so like I have a vision cone. And I can explain how that works in a second if you want. So essentially, oh, I don't want to stop here. What's the maximum number of people on the server? Honestly, I don't know. This guy has an axe sticking out of him. I kind of want it. So I'm gonna... Or is that a pool cue? What is that? It might be a fire axe. Okay, well, goodbye. I'll have to get away from some zombies before I can explain the vision system, because I like the vision system a lot. Is that just a fucking skeleton? Yes. Yes, it is. I've never seen one before in the game. Alright, so this is how the vision cone works. So if I get out here. My character, I know there's a building here, but my vision cone is not going to give me an update as to what's there unless I look that direction. So you can see I keep historical information, like buildings and trees, but I have to look in a direction to see the zombies and get updated movement. Don't understand why the skeletons are so funny for you. I mean, you know, they're just a whole bunch of funny bones. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Goodbye. Oh, that's a lot of them. Excuse me. Beep beep. I need to work my way to the bookstore again. Last time we were there, it had a whole bunch of zombies in it though, which is pretty concerning. Pretty concerning. Oop. Trip that guy up a little bit. Now this would be a pretty good base, because the double high fence, they can't climb over. They can see through it though, but they can climb over the half fence there. So you just have to kind of wall off the half fences and build doors. Thought you'd looted the entire bookstore. I don't know if I looted it all or if I just grabbed what I thought was everything. I don't remember. Oh, here's our gas station. We can go ahead and get gas since we're here. We're gonna clear out some of these zombies first though. Oh, okay. I almost missed my push again. Come on, get out of here. Now, I can't just crush her with my heel. I don't have to use my knife, but I kind of want to get the knife skill up. Would it be useful to slay a few zombies each day? It will thin their numbers down, yes. And it will get you a lot of XP in terms of the weapon skills. So there's an advantage of that. Someone said they saw a server with 127 players. Wow, that'd be really cool. I mean, the map is huge. The map is absolutely huge. Like here, I'll show you guys how big the map is. It's been a while since I had it up, so give me one second. Project Zomboid map. So if I pause the game, right? Okay, good. I'm not gonna get snuck up on. So this, if I turn off game capture, this is how big the map is. Okay. This town up here is where we live. So I live. Actually, no, I don't live here. I definitely live near the river. It's West Point, right? No, not this. Is it this? Yeah, so I live out here. Let me change the view of everything here. Hold on. There's a way to do that. Select level 5 so that we can see all the roofs. So this is the house that we live in, okay? But right by the river, we got a lake, which is lovely. We have a couple other little homes. There's apparently some sort of shack, house by the lake thing, right? So this is cool. And then this town, this is West Point, I believe. This is the town that we're currently in here. So all the buildings are kind of marked, the downtown area, all that lovely stuff. So if I just zoom out and so you guys can appreciate how big the area is. That's one town, okay? The nearest town from us is Muldrow, which is right here. And we have been here a little bit as well. So it's got a lot of stuff in here. Decent stuff. A lot of smaller homes in this place. And then, you know, if you keep going down the highway, you can end up out here, which is like some sort of development center, I guess, which is like a lot of new fancier homes, condominiums, a mall, I believe. This is a community center, I guess, of some kind. I've never been out here. Something to potentially go to, I suppose, at some point. There's other countryside towns and things. There's a whole prison out here if you want to go hang out in the prison, you know. You know, a whole bunch of farmland if you just want to do a survival series out here. You could probably just take this whole area over and essentially be perfectly safe. You're going to be a little short on water, though. That's kind of the issue there. I mean, there's like cabins up here, Friday the 13th kind of area, if you think about it. A little lake in the woods. You know, a whole other town by the river. There's an airstrip out this way, I believe. Yep, there is an airstrip. There's a whole mall, if you want to just go to the mall and live. So the map is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And people will actually make modded maps too. So there is mod support with the game. So if you want, you know, different items or changes, you can do that. So I'm a big fan of Project Zomboid. I just am not very good at it. You know. I wish I was, but currently you guys are actually seeing my best character I've ever made in the game. So I'm gonna turn on my generator. Okay. We'll go over to our vehicle real quick. Refuel from gas pump. Come on. What are you doing, game? Oh no. So we turned on the generator. This thing does make noise. And it can attract zombies. So if I spend a lot of time faffing about, then oh. Got our first little friend coming over. Look, we're closed. We're closed. Lady? Jeez. Hey, Retro Naps, how's it going? Guess I didn't park it right. There we go. All right, now we're refueling from the pump. And the only reason we can do this is because we're supplying power to this thing. If we didn't have a generator here, we would not be able to do this. In fact, while we have a generator up and running, I may as well grab our empty gas cans and refill them too. You know? I may as well get some extra gas. Each gas can will fill up about a quarter of my tank. Or one gas can, I believe, will fill up a whole generator, which does last a decent amount of time. So it's a good idea to just go ahead and get some gas while we're here. Our guy is like super tired. We're taking some damage from carrying too much weight. Alright. I can turn off the generator now. How much gas do we have in this thing? 79%? Not bad. I'm gonna go inside here real quick just to see if there's any spare food. And then we gotta get our guy home. You gotta go? Alright, troublemaker, you have a good one, man. We'll eat some chips. Ooh, some pop. Now there's a performance heavy duty tire here. And it's in good condition. We might grab this. Because we need to put a new tire in anyways. I think it'd be a good idea to do it. Good. Alright. I'll go ahead and store these. Don't need those on hand right now. Our guy's getting anxious. Wonder how long 14,000 gallons would last that van. Who knows? You know? Hot dog machine. Seems to be the average small station size that you can think of. I think in the game, this just has infinite gas, just for a gameplay sake. So there's a value tire type sport. Do we need a specific type of tire? Hey Liana, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the stream as always. And again, you know, if you guys are enjoying this stuff, feel free to subscribe. Become a member. Get access to the emotes. We're like 3 members away from getting a new emote slot. Leave a like, whatever. Vehicle type heavy duty. Yeah, so we do need a heavy duty tire. So that sport isn't really going to do anything for us, it seems. Maybe I can call for help. Nope. If only. If only. Nathaniel 9091 becoming a member today. Thank you for the support. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy spamming pictures of my cat at me. Let's see. I don't think they're gonna have anything here. I think we kind of already looted this place, so we're good to go. We are good to go. Boom. How about this before we go? I don't do this often, so we're gonna give it a whirl here. Bryce Spittle has subscribed. Thanks, Bryce, for the support. We're gonna use a gun. Okay. Come on. Okay. Anyways, that's how loud a gun is. My guy is not good at guns. He has 0 points in firearm. So he's gonna miss like every shot, basically. But you can see it tracks zombies, so that's the reason I don't use them. We're able to take apart that van long term too. Wow, yes, very, very cat. It's your favorite emote is the hamster, like, scare face? Yeah. I think it's a good one. There's a key, and I think it's to this van right here. Franklin Voline van. Yes. Well, it has no fuel. That's fine. I don't need it for the fuel, but I do need to inspect it to see if this is something that we can use to strip parts for our van. The tires are not very good. It's still got a windshield though, and I might grab it real quick. No, we won't, because our mechanic skill is pretty low. Boy. I need to level up my mechanic skill so I can salvage this stuff. You have a lot of points in firearms in real life. Hey, man. We each have our own skills. Let's head on out. We gotta get back to base. Ooh, I didn't even see that guy. I hit him going like 50 miles an hour. Immediately turned him into mush. Alright. Trying to keep my speed limit roughly about 35. It's usually a good amount for control reasons. I can still kind of turn a decent amount. That's the bookstore again. But I think, you know, there's obviously still some zombies in there. If these guys give up, I might get out of the van. Nope. We need to find more books so we can get some XP bonuses here. Oh, now it's starting to rain. And let's not run over all of those zombies. That would have been bad. I knocked you over. I apologize. Contact my insurance provider. Here's my card. Just throw it out the window at the zombie. Dilly, you want a steamroller or something just to clear out the streets? Yeah, I mean, yeah, something. You need something. I don't know what. Berries. Berries! I really should be putting this into a bowl. Generally, the character is happier to eat, like, processed, like, you know, diced fruit bowl salad things. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, they're chasing for their Amazon packages. You know. Can you make Mad Max Doom cars? There might be a mod for that. To be honest, I don't know. I don't think so. There is barbed wire in the game, and I think it would be cool if you could, like, put barbed wire around it and, like, attach spikes and stuff. But, honestly, I don't know. Let's head up here, zigzag. Dodge. Ooh. Them out a little bit there. Good thing we have a full tank here of gas. That's pretty nice. Working our way down. Well, not really downtown. Away from downtown. Oh boy, there's some zombies out in the woods now. There was not this many zombies out here before. So they are working their way towards our base. So this is why we've been working on it. That's pretty scary, to be honest. Ah! Okay, I don't think I did any damage because it moved with me, so we lucked out there. We really lucked out there. I haven't played the Mad Max game, so I sadly don't know what you're referencing to. I know what the Mad Max universe is like, though, so. No one saw anything, Uthers never crashes. You are very correct in that observation. I have never crashed or rolled any vehicle in any game. Not a once. Not even in SnowRunner. From how far away they're drawn to the sound of gunfire depends on your difficulty settings. Mine is probably it also depends on the caliber you're shooting, right? I'm only shooting like a 9mm, so you know that's probably a little bit more on the quiet side. So if I was shooting like a 45 or a 308, it might be louder. But my 9mm pulls about the distance of the screen right here. So if I'm standing here and I shoot, something standing here, it'll probably hear it and work its way over. But I'm also actually playing on an easier difficulty because I suck at this game. Alright, somewhat a successful day, I would say, for our guy. Not super great, but could have been worse. I'm gonna take this gas can and actually fill up the generator out back. And connect. It would be fun, yeah, if there was more mortars. What's the bottom debuff? Agitated? My guy's a smoker, so he gets agitated if he doesn't have cigarettes a lot. Generator info. Okay, 0.19 liters an hour. So if I wanted to, I could come in here. Look, we have lights. Our lights are on. They work at the moment. We haven't had lights in a month in this game. M1 Grand 30-06. There you go. That'd be pretty good. Look like something covered in mud. Oh, it's so nice that we have lights. TV works. We don't have a TV actually. In this house. Also, for some reason, this room doesn't have lights. So, yes, a TV would work, but the zombie apocalypse has already succeeded, and there's nothing on television right now. Let's read this Muldrow map. So you can see this is a map of Muldrow. Sometimes these maps will have like marks on it, like this. Basically, it's saying, hey, there might be something interesting here. So, might be something interesting there in Muldrow. Let's put my gun away. I don't need that thing out. Alright, let's open this can of tuna. We'll eat that. Go ahead and store our berries again. This would be like the gas can for the generator. The guy who invented the hydroelectric dam and made it so he could have lights to illuminate the paintings in his house to show them off to guests. That makes sense. as a person with a painting art degree, I understand the need to have that. Oh, it was heavy load. Yeah, it's like a guy kind of hunching over. Oh, we're a little sad. I don't know why. Probably because the canned tuna wasn't like something he was really looking forward to eating. Well, good thing is we're not gaining weight anymore. We're kind of neutralized at 96 kilos. Wow, it's 1 in the morning. This is the latest this guy's been up in a long, long time. We're gonna go ahead and sleep. I'm gonna leave the generator on as an experiment. Hot wire sports car, that would make him happy? Probably, yeah. Slept till 10. Alright, so that was about 10 hours of running the generator. Let's go down. We'll take a look, see how much fuel was there. It started at 80%. So I just need to see how much that... Turn off. Generator info. 2%. That's not that bad, you know, honestly. And we can turn this on, and now we can use the stove for a while, which would be good. You're gonna pimp off, my dude. Have a great night. All right, Sir Sim. You have a good one. Keep on simming, man. Okay, all of our crops are still well watered. I think the nice thing is the fact that it was raining for a while, that our crops are kind of taking care of themselves for the most part. The past few days, oh, I have so much wood to gather. So much wood to gather. Our guy's not happy. Let's make him a salad bowl to eat, you know? I think that'll might cheer him up. So we go to crafting, go to cooking, scroll up to see what we can actually... Fruit salad or normal? No, yeah, fruit salad. Ooh, we have different colored berries, so, you know, we'll go ahead and mix up the color variety. All right, so made a nice big bowl of fruit salad. It's pretty good. One more class session. Can't wait for it to be done today. Wow. You're still doing class. It's pretty crazy. I think this is kind of like our trash can and also where we keep gas cans in a way. Put the map in the magazine. I think, can you do deer hunting and make barbecue? As far as I'm aware, there's no deer. You can do like trapping though and get like rabbit and things like that, to my knowledge. My character has not succeeded in that yet, so I can't really speak much to it. So put the credit card in here, I guess. Whatever. Sense, I suppose. Can you renovate or build a house in this game? Yeah, you can build a house from scratch. Less renovate, more like I can't do anything to the interior, like knock down walls. There might be a mod for that though, but I can add walls. I can like add like really crappy wood paneling walls around and renovate it in that sense. Yes. I was going to our weapons locker. Weapons locker. So here's all the weapons we currently have. From hunting knives, which I actually need to move downstairs to the cabinet that we wanted to move them to. But you can see we have a shotgun. We got a couple 1911s, a 36 revolver, a couple 9mm, and a 308 rifle. currently. Not a whole bunch of ammo. We have some. Just some. And honestly, us shooting our like we wasted half a magazine killing 2 zombies. Like that's how bad our guys at shooting. If I take a look at it, yeah, we got like no XP for killing 2 zombies. Why am I not surprised? Our guy really wants to smoke. That's fine. Smoke. Alright. Find a way to raise your mood. I think I have a magazine maybe that we can read, like a comic book. That could be cool. Let's read a comic book. There we go. Does that just disappear forever? Really? Guess it's just like a one-time, hey, make yourself feel better. Should play with Zombie Piercer. Don't know what that is. Everyone mics are so loud that I can't hear anything until I turn it on from 100% to 104% volume, and it resets every hour. Ugh. I'm sorry. I would like to apologize on behalf of all of IT. Ooh, does this mean our water buckets actually filled up too? They did. Very nice. Very nice. Progress. Let's head over here. Oh wow, we have 4 hunting knives to put away and the machete. Let's try and get a new tire on real quick. So let's get a lug nut, wrench, the jack, and the tire. Actually, before I grab the tire, let's check to see which tire we want to do here. Does anyone look forward to that game, Starbase? I mean, I think it's a pretty cool game. I think it needs some work. So we have one tire at 29%. So if I uninstall it, low condition tire has less friction on the road. A critical lack of condition or pressure can also make the tire burst. Good to know. All right, let's deflate this, or let's uninstall this right tire. So we're gonna bump this baby back up to 100% there. I need to just kind of drop the tire maybe over here. We're in the country now. We're just gonna have tires in our yard. Put on the performance tire. You have high hopes for Starmade? I mean, they were talking about Starbase, which is different, but Starmade is great, yes. Oh, survive on a train through the zombie apocalypse. Oh. So we installed a new one. You can see it has 0 tire pressure. So what we need to do is we need to go grab our tire pump here. Let me put our tools away. Because if I were to drive around right now, it's technically got a flat tire, and that would be no good for anyone. So we have a tire pump, right? I mean, I streamed Starbase not too long ago. It was alright. I found getting new crew members to be extremely annoying. Alright, let's inflate this tire. Tire pressure 0 out of 40, so we'll take it up to about 39 here. There we go. So it's got a wheel friction of 1.7, which is almost double of some of my other wheels. So hopefully that'll help. What's the longest survived in this game? You're looking at it. You are looking at it. Let's see. We have survived for 1 month and 12 days and 5 hours. Let's go ahead and drop the weapons in here. Melee weapons. So we have a bit of a surplus of hunting knives, which is good, because that's our main weapon right now. Different conditions of them, but not bad. The machete, though, max damage and max condition. It's pretty cool. I want to see what it looks like holding it real quick. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So I think on this note, remember playing a really old game called StarMade. It was like a pre-Space Engineers game, but similar concept. I think StarMade is better than Space Engineers myself. It's just inconsistent development. Updates have been kind of bad to it. Who knows what a VHS tape is? Please. Please. Alright. Tell you what, we're done streaming tonight, guys. I think that's it. That's it. We've streamed for a while. I need to go take care of some things before bed, and then I have work, of course. So if you guys enjoyed the stuff, feel free to subscribe for more creative goodness. And thanks for coming by, and those of you who stuck around after rating me from Raptor. I am streaming pretty regularly nowadays, so definitely keep an eye out on that. We might continue more Project Zomboid tomorrow or something else. Who knows? But yeah. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next stream.